This see first in this chapter we discussed some activities, then later we started the syllabus here. Take samples of iron, copper, aluminium and magnesium. Yes, you know the samples of all these things: iron Fe, copper Cu, aluminium Al and magnesium is Mg. These are the metals. Note the appearance of the each sample. Can you see the iron, copper, aluminium, magnesium metals? Clean the surface of each sample by rubbing them with a sandpaper. Note their appearance again. What do you observe? See this. What you can understand from all these metals. See, they have a shining surface. When you rub the iron or a copper, the metals, you can get the shining surface. Shining surface. After cleaning, they become a shiner. It means ಹೊಳಿತವೆ. That is what you can be understand. The first property of metal is they are shining. They are shining. The activity 3.2, you can see that take a small piece of iron or a copper, aluminium and magnesium. These metals you can take that. Try to cut these metals with a sharp knife. Write your observation. Hold a piece of sodium metal with a pair of tongues. Put it on a watch glass and try to cut it with a knife. Can you cut the metals with a knife? Is it possible? No. Some metals you can cut by using metals. By using knife. By using knife you can cut. You can cut by using knife. See, this is they are very hard to cut. It means what? They are very hard. Metals are very hard. See, iron is used so many purposes. You know that copper, aluminium, magnesium, but sodium is can be cut easily because of they are very soft metal. Sodium and potassium, they are very soft metals and they are stored in kerosene because they are when exposed to air it will be burnt very vigorously. That point you have to remember. This is the second activity. By observing this activity you can understand metals are very hard to cut. This is the second property of metal. By understanding the activity you can get the knowledge of the properties of metals. Knowledge of properties of metals, that is the main point. Then the activity 3.2, you can see this the figure. See, hold a piece of sodium metal with a pair of tongue. The pair of tongue, put it on watch glass and try to cut it with a knife. See this. This is a sodium metal. Sodium symbol is Na. It is a soft metal. You can cut by using knife. Very pair of tongue you can use knife. You can cut these metal. See this one you can understand. Then activity 3.3, see, take a piece of iron, zinc, lead and copper. Place each metal on the block of iron and strike it 4 or 5 times with a hammer. What do you observe? See, here I will give iron metal and you can hit by using a hammer. What happens? What do happens? See, all these 4 metals you can take and hit by hammering. What will be happen? They can make a sheet on beating. Yes, ನೋಡ್ರಿ ತಗಡುಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. See, simple seats ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ by using of all these metals. It by this activity what you can observe and what you can understand, what you can inference after this activity. You can imagine the iron metal you can make into a thin sheet. It means what? They are very malleability and ductility. These properties of metals you can understand. You can understand one by one. There's some more students are joining. See, by this activity you can understand the metals are where you can make into a thin sheet and a thin wire. See this property you can remember, important for examination. The ability of metal to be beaten into a sheets is called a malleability. See, it means what? You can make into a very thin sheet by beaten of any metal. It will make into a thin sheets. That property is called as malleability. The most malleable metal is that is gold and silver. Gold and silver. See this. The silver or gold, 1 gram of gold you can make into a thin, very thin wire by up to 2 kilometers. Up to 2 kilometers you can make a wire of gold. That property of gold. See this, another one activity is there. Consider some metals such as iron, copper, aluminum, lead. Which of the above metals are also available in the form of wires? That property I will give you. That property is another one, the property that is the ductility. See, malleability and ductility. Malleability andre you can make into thin sheets. But ductility is nothing but you can make into thin wires. Iron, copper, aluminum, gold, silver, platinum and tin metals are available in the form of wires, where lead is not available in the form of wire. Lead is not available in the form of wire because it will be a some melting and boiling point will be variables in the lead. Then see the property, the ability of metals to be drawn into thin wires is called ductility. Is called what? Ductility. That point you have to remember. That point you can remember. See this. Why are some metals used for making vessels? Note, vessels ಗಳನ್ನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ by using in the what will be ancestors, they are used like these vessels. We nowadays also used from this type of vessels, copper vessels, silver vessels, iron vessels. You can see them one by one. Some metals are used for making vessels because their thermal conduction property is very good. Thermal conduction, it means what? The heat condensation or heat conduction property is very good. All these, they transmit heat easily, ensuring that the food gets cooked faster. Easily, that cooked faster. That purpose they are used. Metal vessels are used. That point you have to remember. For examination purpose, they are asking for this one. Why are some metals used for making vessels anta kelidaga, what you can write here, they have thermal conduction properties very good and transmit heat easily, ensuring that the food gets cooked fast. That point you have to remember. Then activity 3.5, see, can you observe in the diagram and also in your book is that take an aluminum or a copper wire. Aluminum ನೋಡಿದಿರಲ್ಲ, aluminum wire, copper wire, ಇವುಗಳನ್ನು ತೆಗೆದುಕೊಂಡು clamp this wire on the stand as shown in the figure. See, ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಗೆ ಏನು ಮಾಡೋದು, ಕ್ಲ್ಯಾಂಪ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಫಿಕ್ಸ್ ಎ ಫಿನ್ ಟು ದ ಫ್ರೀ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ವೈರ್ ಯೂಸಿಂಗ್ ಎ ವ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್. Heat the wire with a spirit lamp, candle or a burner near the place where it is clamped. See this. Observe these questions. What do you observe after some time? When you heat that metal, what you can observe? Does the metal wire melt? It takes so much of time. See this. After some time, the wax melts and the fin falls down. See, wax, it is automatically melt. But no, the metal wire does not melt because They have most melting point, of wire. See, that's why they are used good conductors of heat and electricity. See, activity 3.6 you can observe here. Set up an electric circuit as shown in the figure. See here a figure not a display. Place a metal in a circuit between terminals A and B as shown in the figure. Does the valve glows or what does this indicate? See, these questions you have to observe and answer for these two questions. Take a screenshot. And activity 3.6. Activity 3.6. Observe this. Next, coming to the next property, metals are sonorous. See this, metals that produce a sound on striking a hard surface are said to be sonorous. See your school bell, when you hit the school bell, what happens? The sound will produce. Sound will produce. It means what? They're vibrating the sound. Sound waves are vibrating. It means what? They are sonorous. They produce sound. They produce sound. When you keep the metals to fall down, what happens? Sound will produce. Take a coin, then fall down. What happens? The sound will produce. Why school bells are made of metals? Because they are produce sound on being it. So school bells are made up of metals. School bells are made up of metals. That's why it is used, because they produce sound on being it. That point you have to remember. Then see some physical properties of metals we will discuss, and by using the activities we already discuss one by one. See, you have to remember these physical properties of metals. Metals in their pure state have a shining surface. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಯಾವ ಶುದ್ಧ ರೀತಿಯಾದಂಥ ಲೋಹಗಳು ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಶೈನಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತವೆ ಅಂತ. See, that point you have to remember. Second point, metals are generally hard. Metals are generally hard. Note, metals are generally hard. It is nothing but ಗಟ್ಟಿತನ ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತೆ. They are rigid and hard. Some metals can be beaten into thin sheets. That property is called as a malleability ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ವಿ ನಾವು. That property, by using the activity you can understand. Some metals can be drawn into thin wires, ductile. Na example ಹೇಳಿದೆ gold. That is what you have to remember. Ductile. They are good conductors of heat. They are good conductors of heat. It is nothing but they conduct electricity. They have high density and high melting point. High density and high melting point. They are good conductors of electricity. Most metals produce sound on heating. That property is called as sonorous. See, these physical properties you have to remember of metals. They are shining, they are generally hard, they have malleability, ductility, good conductors of heat and electricity, density, high melting point. They are good conductors of electricity. That last point is sonorous. These physical properties you have to remember. In the examination purpose, both physical properties and chemical properties will ask you. that points you have to remember. So next one is, see, one by one will be discussed in your book. Activities are there. Everyone you have to remember this one. See this physical properties of metals. See, you open your book and you can observe, and answers also is there. See, electric wires are coated with PVC or rubber like material. See, in your home electricity will pass, and it means what? By using a wires are coated by PVC pipe or a rubber like material. Why it will be coated? Why it will be coated? Yes, anyone? Because they are good conductors of heat and electricity. Good conductors of heat and electricity. Without you coated the PVC or rubber like material, it will be shock. It will be electricity pass directly. That's why the PVC or rubber like materials, they act as insulators. They cannot pass the current. Metals are used for making a bells and string of musical instruments. ಯಾಕೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂದರೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಸೋನಾರಸ್, ಸೌಂಡನ್ನು ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತವು. ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಫಾಲ್ ಇಸ್ ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಓವರ್ ದ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ಸ್. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ನೀವು ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಫಾಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂದರೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಮೆಲಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ, ವೆರಿ 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 ಮೆಲಿಬಿಲಿಟಿ ಮೆಟಲ್. Copper is used as a cables use ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. Metals are good conductors of electricity. Metals are ductile. You know that. Aluminum is used in making utensils. It means what? That is a conductors of heat, good conductors of heat and electricity. And gold is used making ornaments. See, that is a lustrous. Lustrous means the shining property. Lustrous ಅಂದ್ರೆ shining. That's why they are used as an ornament. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಈ ಅಲಂಕಾರಿಕ ವಸ್ತುಗಳಾಗಿ ಬಳಸ್ತಾರೆ ಗೋಲ್ಡ್. You are given a hammer, a battery, a bulb, wires and a switch. ಇದೊಂದು ಆಕ್ಟಿವಿಟಿ ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಹ್ಯಾಮರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಬ್ಯಾಟ್ರಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ಬಲ್ಬ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ, ವೈರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ. See, conduct these two activities. How could you use them to distinguish between the samples of metals and non-metals? With the hammer, we can beat the sample, and if it can be beaten into a sheets, it is a malleable. Then it is a metal, otherwise a non-metal. Similarly, we can use the battery. It is a non-metal. Bulb, wires and a switch is set up to circuit with the sample. If the sample conduct electricity, then it is a metal, otherwise a non-metal. ನಾ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಮೆಟಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗುಡ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ. ದೇ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ. ಇಫ್ the conduct electricity, then you can say that metals are otherwise non-metals. Assess the usefulness of these tests in distinguish between metals and non-metals. The above tests are useful in the distinguish between metals and non-metals, as these are based on the physical properties. No chemical reactions are involved in these tests. Only physical properties you can understand. Physical properties ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀವಿ ನಾವು ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ. They are shining surface, they are very hard, they have malleability, ductility, sonorous, good conductors of heat and electricity. Yes, these are some physical properties. Yes, off your mic. Someone disturbing, off your mic. Yes. See, another one give reason point is that platinum, gold and silvers are used to make jewelers. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಆಭರಣಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಳಸ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಪ್ಲಾಟಿನಮ್, ಗೋಲ್ಡ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸಿಲ್ವರ್ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಮೇಕ್ ಜ್ಯುವೆಲರಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ lustrous. Also they are very less reactive and do not corrode easily. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅವು ಜಂಗ್ ಹಿಡಿಯೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಡು ನಾಟ್ ಗೆಟ್ corrode easily. That's why they used. Platinum is a very costly metal compared to gold. Platinum, gold and silver. See this. See here, some activity given in the book. Can understand carbon. See that that is a element, symbols, type of surface, hardness, malleability, ductility, conduction and sonority. Sonority sound produce ಮಾಡ್ತವೋ ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂತೇಳಿ. ಸಿ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟರೆ ಕಾರ್ಬನ್ ಏನಪ್ಪ ಸಿಂಬಲ್ ಸಿ, ಅದರ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ರಫ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. That's really hardness is moderate, and malleability not malleable, not ductile because it is non-metal, and heat and electricity it cannot conduct. Sonorous it is also not produce. Sulfur it is also non-metal, they cannot conduct electricity, they don't have malleability and ductility. Iodine that is also, but it is a shiny surface. Iodine it is used as a ಆಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಯೋಡಿನ್ ಪೌಡರ್ ಆರ್ ಅಯೋಡಿನ್ ಆಯಿಂಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ವೆನ್ ಯು ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸಿ ದಿಸ್ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಎ ಶೈನಿ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್. Another points will be not ductile, not metal. See, we cannot group elements as a metal and non-metals according to their physical properties of alone. See this. ನಾವು ಓನ್ಲಿ ಫಿಸಿಕಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸಿಂದನೇ ಇವನ್ನ ಡಿಸ್ಟ್ರಿಬ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಸಮ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ದ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್. ಸಿ ದಿಸ್, ದ ಅನಾಮಲಸ್ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ದೇರ್, ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ದೇರ್ many exceptions in the metals and non-metals. Example, see this, all metals except mercury also solids. See this, ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸು ಸಾಲಿಡ್ ಇದ್ರೆ ಮರ್ಕ್ಯೂರಿ ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸು ಸಾಲಿಡ್. ಮರ್ಕ್ಯೂರಿ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಎಟ್ ರೂಮ್ ಟೆಂಪರೇಚರ್. ಸಿ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಇನ್ ದ ಥರ್ಮೋಮೀಟರ್ಸ್, BP ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್ಸ್. ಮರ್ಕ್ಯೂರಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ, ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಮೆಟಲ್. ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಜನರಲಿ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹೈ ಮೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಗ್ಯಾಲಿಯಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೀಸಿಯಮ್. ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ಇವನು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಗ್ಯಾಲಿಯಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೀಸಿಯಮ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಇನ್ನು ಉಳಿಕಿದ ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸು ಹೈ ಮೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟನ್ನು ಹೊಂದಿರುತ್ತವೆ. ಓನ್ಲಿ ದ ಗ್ಯಾಲಿಯಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೀಸಿಯಮ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ವೆರಿ ಲೋ ಮೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ದಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಟು ರಿಮೆಂಬರ್. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಲಿಥಿಯಮ್, ಸೋಡಿಯಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಪೊಟ್ಯಾಷಿಯಮ್. ಆವಾಗಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೆ ನಾನು. ಸಿ ದೀಸ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ವೆರಿ ಸ್ಮೂತ್. ಇವು ಮೂರು ಮೆಟಲ್ಸನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸು ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಹಾರ್ಡ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಅಯೋಡಿನ್. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, ಅಯೋಡಿನ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ರಸ್ ಶೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಎ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಬಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಎ ಶೈನಿಂಗ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ. ಬಟ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಡಲ್. Non-metals are bad conductors of electricity except carbon in the form of graphite. See, they are the derivatives of carbon. Carbon derivatives, diamond and graphite. Graphite, they conduct electricity. That's why some physical properties are alone between metals and non-metals. That's why these points you have to remember. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ನಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಇವನ್ನೆಲ್ಲ ನೀವು ರಿಮೆಂಬರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರಬೇಕು. Then going to the physical properties or chemical properties, see this activity 3.8.1 here. Take a magnesium ribbon, burn in the magnesium ribbon. You know that in the first chapter, chemical reactions and equations, this equation, first equation, you have to remember this one. Magnesium is a react with oxygen, the formation of magnesium oxide. See what will be happen in the test resultant solution with the both red and blue litmus paper. You can use this. It is used in whether it is acidic or basic. Magnesium is acidic or basic will be discussed here. Magnesium oxide, when it is react with water, the formation of magnesium hydroxide. Here magnesium oxide. What is the difference here? The product form is a basic. Basic is nothing but they are more pH value above 7. So that point you have to remember. Here activity is given another one, same, that is a magnesium ribbon. Ade question adu. See this, take some sulfur powder, burn it, place a test tube over the burning sulfur to collect the fumes produced. Add some water to the above test tube. Now reaction ಬರ್ದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಇಲ್ಲಿ. See, it means what? Shake, test the solution with a blue red litmus paper. Is acidic or basic? Write the equations for these reactions. Notice sulfur ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ acidic ಇರುತ್ತೆ because you can clove, onion, that products they have sulfur content is there. Sulfur is react with oxygen, they form sulfur oxide, sulfur dioxide. When it is react with water, the formation of sulfuric acid, H2SO4. It is acidic in nature. It is also strong acid. Note physical properties of non-metals. Physical properties of non-metals. See, non-metals occurs as a solid, liquid and gas. Solid, liquid and gas. Note, non-metals ನಿಮಗೆ ಮೂರು ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. Whether it is a solid, liquid, gas form. Gas formಲ್ಲೂ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. But they do not have shining surface except iodine. ನೋಡ್ರಿ, iodine ಅನ್ನು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಶೈನಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಫೇಸ್ ಇರೋದಿಲ್ಲ. They are generally soft except diamond. Diamond, it is very hard. It is a derivative of carbon. ಡೈಮಂಡ್ ಅನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಎಲ್ಲ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಸಾಫ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಮೆಲೆಬಲ್, ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಡಕ್ಟೈಲ್. ನೀವು ಥಿನ್ ಶೀಟನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಥಿನ್ ವಯರನ್ನು ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪೂವರ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೀಟ್. ದೇ ಆರ್ ಪೂವರ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಹೀಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಗ್ರಾಫೈಟ್. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಕೇಳ್ತಾ ವಿಚ್ ನಾನ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ ಈಸ್ ಯೂಸ್ಡ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಗುಡ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಲೆಕ್ಟ್ರಿಸಿಟಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ನೀವು ಏನು ಬರಿಬೇಕು, ಗ್ರಾಫೈಟ್ ಅಂತ ಬರಿಬೇಕು. ದೇ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಲೋ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಲೋ ಮೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್. ಬಟ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಹೈ ಡೆನ್ಸಿಟಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಹೈ ಮೆಲ್ಟಿಂಗ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಗ್ಯಾಲಿಯಮ್ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಸೀಸಿಯಮ್. ದೇ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ಸೋನಾರಸ್. ಸೌಂಡ್ ಪ್ರೊಡ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದಿಲ್ಲ ಇವು. When it is in the pure state, they produce sound. See, these are some physical properties of metals and non-metals. Here a difference is there. You can take the screenshot and practice this one. And metals are solids at a room temperature except mercury and gallium. ಇವು ಎರಡು ಏನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಲಿಕ್ವಿಡ್ ಮೆಟಲ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತವೆ. occurs as a solid, liquid and gases. Non-metals ಮೂರು ಫಾರ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಂಡು ಬರುತ್ತೆ. And metals, they are generally hard. Non-metals, they are generally soft. See, third point is they are sonorous. They are not sonorous. Generally malleable and ductile. Non-malleable and non-ductile, brittle ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಹೊಳೆಯೋದು. Generally good conductors of electricity. Metals are generally good conductors of electricity. Non-metals, they are non-conductors of electricity except graphite. Generally good conductors of electricity. See here, non-conductors of heat except graphite and diamond. They are lustrous. ಅಂದರೆ ಹೊಳೆಯೋದು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಾನು. They are non-lustrous. They have high density and high melting point. They have low density and low melting point. Metallic oxides are basic in nature. Non-metallic oxides are acidic in nature. These points you have to remember for 4 marks or 3 marks question. 4 marks question this is. You can remember one by one. Yes, any questions? Ask now. In next class we discuss chemical properties of metals and non-metals. Any doubts and any questions, ask now. Low melting point. Yes, anyhow, Yes, you can get the clear. No, no, no. So, but only is act as good conductors of heat and electricity. But sometime it is used, but a very rare use of this graphite. Yes. Okay. Can you understand? See, only that property only. That property only. Only the good conductors and electricity. There is no ductile. There is no malleability. Yes, someone is on my off your mic. Off your mic. Yes. Anyhow, have a nice day, all of you, and see you tomorrow. See, raise your hands. Who will be join and will be some more students are not joining here. I will take the attendance of all these things. Raise your hands. Yes, 28, 34, 38. Who will raise the hand? I will consider the attendance. Otherwise, okay, don't worry. I will consider all who will join the uh, online class. I will consider. Don't worry. Yes. Okay. Anyhow, have a nice day. A good day. Thank you.